What is up, guys? Jake Grove here, doing a walk around of the Westfalia conversion rig. Got a few requests for this and just camped last night up here, Palomar Mountain. Good little spot. Went to go to the back side, but all the gates were locked, so ended up here at the front side. Yeah, we'll do a little walk around. You can see that's the Westy top, popped up right now. Slept in it last night. It was in the mid 40s, and it was still comfortable. Just a sleeping bag, stayed warm enough. So just a little bit on the whole kind of process behind this. I'm gonna do a full write-up on my website through my blog, and I'll link that down in the bio when it is completed. Overall total cost. So first off, the cost, I bought this roof in San Diego. It was $500 for the full roof. It had the luggage rack with it as well, and the full canvas. It's a new aftermarket canvas, so that was a little bit of a plus. I didn't have to replace an old canvas. Yeah, so with lumber, fiberglass, screws, little things like that, it came out about $570, $600 for the whole thing. So not bad. Still cheaper than a rooftop tent, and it was completely DIY, plus I have standing room. So overall, the whole build process, I'm gonna go detailed in my post and actually show you guys how to do it. But in short, this roof, it was about 1.5 feet longer on this back way, and then it connected to a luggage rack. So if you look at the way that the factory split window VW buses did, this one's off of a 74. If you look at the way they did that, it actually sealed the roof against the luggage rack. And so in this case, I flipped the roof around. So you can see right up here, that was originally the back of the roof. That now becomes the front, so that I can have the standing room at the rear where I'd want it the most, over my bed. And yeah, so then the back, kind of pan you guys over here. So back here, it was then open along this back portion right here. So what I actually did is I just screwed a board, custom cut a board to fit right up in there, and just screwed a board right up in there. Did 2 plies of fiberglass over it, kind of similar to a surfboard construction. That was the thought process, similar to shaping a surfboard around a wood core instead of a foam. Yeah, so we fiberglassed that. Then up here, so I had to flip the hinges around, so the hinges sit in a little bit more than they originally did, so that they can sit flush on the vehicle, so that they actually sit on where my factory roof rack was for the Cherokee, and they bolt through there. I run a nylon spacer with that to kind of pinch it between the roof welds. Yeah, so let me show you where I actually cut out the roof. So as you can see, I chopped my roof out right here, you know? So this whole area gives you standing room. I chopped it up to the driver's cab. So right up here you can see the actual driver's cab. It does have a roof over the driver's head. It gives a little bit of structure for now until I get my roll cage in. And yeah, so that gives me, right back here, I'm 6 foot and I can stand comfortably in the back of it. It is a slant, so you kind of lose it as you scooch back this way. Yeah, overall it gives you full headroom, really nice for camping, changing, for anything really. Yeah, so that's pretty much the basics of it. It's kind of hard to do it all in a video, you know. Took quite a while. Took probably between 40 and 60 hours to just fully complete this. That included chopping off my roof, doing multiple measurements, and kind of redesigning this whole VW top. I've only seen one other person do it, and you can find his write-up on Jeep Forum as well under Jeep again. I'll link that in the bio as well for reference. But he did completely different method, a lot of different ideas. I kind of changed it to suit my own manner and build off of his experience, learn a little bit from it. But yeah, this is pretty much the end product. We make a few small modifications, but overall pretty happy with how it turned out. It's definitely definitely had to commit to chopping out my roof on a perfectly good Cherokee, you know, but it worked out. We're gonna put a 6-point roll cage in there soon, and I'll do another video once I get all that fab work done and then I get started on the interior. And I'll be doing a full series of write-ups through my website as well. I'll link that in the bio. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope to see some more of you trying this out. You know, it's actually a fairly economical alternative to a rooftop tent. It gives you complete standing room and you can open it up from the cab of the car. So I just wanted to show you guys again how low profile it is when it actually sits down. In my opinion, it's actually much lower profile than a lot of the rooftop tents I've seen. You can see, you know, once it's blacked out or painted whatever color to match the vehicle, it doesn't stand out terribly. It only adds about 6 inches or so to the actual height. I did chop this about 3 inches as well, which you'll see in my write-up, to taper it in a little bit just to get that fit. But overall, it doesn't look bad. It blends. A lot of people actually are kind of clueless to knowing that it's a pop top unless I actually pop it up or tell them.